to your dormitories, second years, and welcome. It is I, High Almoner Kevin of the Church of Better Movies, headmaster and flamboyant rogue of the My Movies Better School for hogwashing and consensual necromancy, hailing you once again from my resplendent castle in the mysterious eastern land of Scotland. It's time for another rabble-rousing episode as we return to Hogwarts for more magical shenanigans and wizard racism. Seriously, why are there like 0 wizard black guys?
Hello?
Hello, J.K. Rowling.
Hello?
Where are all the black guys? That's right, it's time for the second film in the series, Harry Potter and the Italian Job, or as it is known in America, Bullet. Based on the 19th episode of the 7th season of Buffy the Vampire Slayer, Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets is a rip-roaring sequel, where the CGI finally gets good enough to look at. The plot becomes darker and more murdery, and the director burns out from making 2 movies and quits. Here we see Harry mature and grow as a police officer, and we are introduced to Dobby, who sucks, and Colin Creevey, who sucks even more. But we also get the pleasure of meeting Gilderoy Lockhart, who is hot and funny, and played by Kenneth Branagh. So sit back, adjust your broomsticks or whatever the fuck you do with those, and enjoy.
Gilderoy Lockhart, Buckbeak, Harry's a genetic freak. Dumbledore killed his sister, what the fuck is wrong with wizards? Basilisks and magic races, backs of heads with evil faces, Hogsmeade, Shireweed, oh wait, that's a different series. We started Harry Potter, it wasn't even burning till we got it churning. We started Harry Potter, it wasn't even burning till we got it churning.
Oh, what's this? J.K. Rowling is in the news again? Let's see. The plot. Harry has been incarcerated by his family for the duration of summer break for his many crimes, such as being a freakish mutant wizard child, and also, I don't think the Dursleys are very nice. But at least now, he has his own bedroom, and since it's 1995, I want to know where's all of Harry's Chicago Bulls attire and Michael Jordan posters.
Please stop calling here.
J.K. Rowling, it's Kevin. Why are there no Michael Jordan posters in Harry's room? You see, she fears the truth. With Harry peacefully detained, Uncle Vernon is probably thinking,
Yeah, I'm gonna write out this whole wizard thing again.
but little could he comprehend the extreme being that is Dobby the house elf, entering like a bolt of petrified human feces falling from the bowels of a 747 on a non-stop Tokyo to London flight. Dobby makes me sad. His CGI is criminal. Sometimes he doesn't have a shadow. Other times, he's just yelling and committing acts of self-harm. His voice would set sail 1,000 ships to hunt him down and remove his voice. Dobby fucks everything up and is incredibly loud, which leads to a series of events in which Harry ruins his uncle's well-crafted, insensitive racial joke about the Japanese before Harry throws a cake at an innocent woman. But it's not his fault because Harry is disturbed. Dobby tells Harry he mustn't go back to Hogwarts, but Harry doesn't listen. So Dobby keeps trying to murder him, and Harry doesn't see how this is a problem. Ron arrives in a stolen car with his twin brothers, who look like 2 young David Bowies, and they forcibly remove Harry from jail, for which they are accosted by their ginger mother, and Harry gets to hit on his future wife, Ron's little sister. But there's no time for that, it's time for school! Which means it's also time for Diagon Alley, because these stories follow a formula which begins to break down as the children grow, and I like that. No pithy remark here, except of course, do any of these wizards own a vacuum? Harry learns how to use magic fireplace transporters, but significantly botches the landing when he mispronounces the name of where he's going. Because, dear listener, wizarding is all about linguistics. Harry finds himself in Borgin and Burke's, but the movie cuts the scene intended to play out there, so now we're in Nocturne Alley. Oh, and hey, there's Hagrid.
Say, big guy, what were you doing in this part of town, where you can only find dark magical instruments, a weird disembodied hand, and I'm assuming, wizard prostitution?
We also get to meet Gilderoy Lockhart, the best character in the whole series. Draco arrives
The following announcement has been paid for by the New World Order.
in his NWO for life fitted tee, Junko jeans, Discman, and chain wallet. But this time, he brought his daddy along. And it's just bad timing, you know, cause the Weasleys just used the flu powder, and apparently there is only one washroom in the wizarding world, and it's out of service. Lucius Malfoy slips a magic diary into Harry's future wife's books, and we're off. But we're not, because Dobby bewitched the platform entrance, which leads Ron to commit Grand Theft Auto, and now we're off to to the best scene in the movie, but we're not, because Ron goes all fast and the furious, and Harry almost dies, but Ron pulls the Tokyo Drift so they survive before they crash into a tree, then get accosted by Alan Rickman before they're saved by Dumbledore, because these children are merely pawns in his larger game to defeat Voldemort, and also Dumbledore killed his sister. Oh, wait, sorry, that's later. Tragically, Ron breaks his wand, which causes spells to viciously backfire on him, like when Malfoy's dad buys the Slytherin team new brooms, which leads Draco to call Hermione a racial slur, which causes Ron to silently cast vomit slugs on Malfoy, and it backfires, causing Ron to vomit slugs. This is all part of a larger, heated Quidditch rivalry between Draco, who is for life New World Order, and Harry, who is WCW all the way. The CGI in this Quidditch scene is better, and once again, Harry is victorious, even though he is woefully inept, proving once and for all that Harry Potter does not take place in reality. Hermione continues to do what all the adults should be doing, such as saving Harry from a rogue bludger, and oh yeah, there's been several petrifyings. Some of Voldemort's xenophobic fan club have opened the Chamber of Secrets, so once again Harry is on the case. His thorough investigation of the girls' lavatory.
By the way, Dutton, stay out of the ladies' restroom. That kind of activity embarrasses the agency more than it does you.
Leads him to discover some boomer's diary, which can talk, and also is Voldemort and a Horcrux, but we don't know about that yet. So Harry, following a hot tip, keeps ending up at the scenes of petrifyings and attempted murders, which makes him a suspect, and also he talks to snakes, which again doesn't work out very well for him. Also, there's a dueling club, and Snape brutally sons Lockhart, and then Harry and Draco have a showdown, which leads Harry to command a snake to attack some chinny kid. After which, Harry is found at the scene of another attempted murder, before Dumbledore says it's a shame that Harry was there to see a once-in-a-lifetime event, and then Hagrid is arrested, and spiders, and Ron threatens to murder Hagrid, and, you know, regular wrap-up, convenient cave-in, head injury, Voldemort has a memory ghost.
Do you think that I'd keep my filthy muggle father's nose?
Bird, hat, sword, stab a book with the fang of a giant snake with death eyes, explode Voldemort's memory ghost, and let's get the fuck out of here. Gryffindor wins, and Harry shows a little ankle to Lucius Malfoy, and Dobby is freed from serfdom. Movie is over. Come back next time for more Movie Says Movie. Credits roll. This is a fun movie. I really like it. Out of all of the Harry Potter movies, it is my third favorite, but it's actually probably better than the first film. At the very least, it's a step up, but also has some really dumb shit.
Like Dobby and Colin Creedy.
But they don't do much, and Dobby dies later in the series, so we have that to look forward to.
That kind of activity embarrasses the agency more than it does you.
Sorry, that was insensitive, but I'm on team Hedwig's death was sadder. And also, these movies relegate Hedwig to Harry's mailman, which is criminal. But if that's the extent of these movies' atrocities, then what's to come is tantamount to terrorism. This episode was brought to you by the Church of Better Movies and the support of devoted and mudblood listeners like you. Please shower us with your likes, dislikes, and the deranged, misguided comments which spew only from the hollow mouths of big old meanie pantses. Follow us on iTunes, Facebook, Instagram, and remember to like, share, and do the things. Good night, good luck, and go fuck yourself.